I'm froze. All right, are you guys hit?
No, I canceled it.
Okay, canceled it. This is it. See, now wait. Wow, we got the put options.
Wow.
Hey, put it down at 232.50. It's getting creamed. I love it. Here it is right now. Netflix closed at 281.53, 255. We hit a low. Let's get that Netflix NFLX put back in here. Here's the after hours tick chart right here. You can see that big drop from 285 right down here to 250, and it bounced $8 like it always does. You call Rip City off that bottom. It was on sale. That was a $30 drop in Netflix, and I had those limit orders down there, and I can tell you what, buying down here is not to be anything scared of. I'm going to have to find out what the earnings report is. What we have on the Netflix, they see Q3. Here's the guidance. 72 to $1.07 versus $1.08. That's a little bit light. Okay? The other thing that they see is that Q2 total domestic subs of 25.56 million versus the 24.9 to 25.89 million guidance. So that's domestic plus international now. So that number is at Netflix sees Q3 total subscribers of 24.6 to 25.4 million, okay, which is somewhat close to being in line. Now, all of you MMTs know that we have these limit orders down there, and I put those limit orders, so I hope that answers my good new friend here, that why I put them orders down there. Don't think that that couldn't happen. Now, what we can do as we go through the report, for the later part, so we've bounced from 250 to 260, 265. There was a $15 bounce right there, and a $31 drop. And this is what happens in after hours, long and short. Now, if you had put options and it dropped, you made a lot of money. If you had some upside calls, you would have lost money, but it would have been offset here. The people will buy these dips. There will be a conference call. Here's what they're saying. Q3 consolidated revs of 799.5 to 828.5 million. Okay? That's what they see. That may not be comparable to this number here, 845.58 million. So what it means is that Netflix earnings were way up at the high bar. So we're going to monitor this report. That volatility is what people look at. Right here was $284. And it spiked to $284 and then dropped over $30, $32, $33. And now it's come up $15 right to here. And this, once again, is an after-hours earnings report. Over the weekend, we talked about having those put options, okay? And having those put options put you in play for that volatility to the downside so that you make a big trade. Now, we'll come back to this, and I'll conclude this first video right now, but Netflix is going to create buying opportunities because now people are able to really get it back where they feel it's going to be on sale outside of today's volatility. And when MMTs were given that limit order down there at 255, it sure did come down and hit it, and it bounced, and there was a profit there.